we have this thing pinned now. So what we're gonna do is just sew right on top of the serge. So let's get this underneath the sewing machine. Of course, you can remove your pins. You want to make sure this seam lines up with this seam. Just lay it in there. And make sure you back tack right here. And so we're just going to sew the lip of this closed all the way around. So as I go, I'm going to take out the pins. And I know this is already 1 inch, so if I just sew right on top of this serge, it's going to be even. That's why it's really good to measure exactly. It saves you a lot of measuring while you're sewing. Okay. And when you come up around where the strap is, it's going to be a little bit thicker. So if there's a piece of fabric in there that isn't tucked inside, you want to trim that away. But everything, I think, is the right size in here. And I want to make sure this seam lines up with this. So if it doesn't, I'm just going to push it over a little bit. There we go. See, it tucked right in there nice and even. Okay. Let me get around here. And this looks like it's a little bit wavy, but I'm just going to make up for that and just sew a little bit in and a little bit out on the side to make it even. And if you feel like you need to measure with your ruler, feel free to do that. Here we go. So I think I just straighten that out a little bit. And you'll see it makes a difference on the front. Okay, so I'm almost finished sewing this. One more pin. Okay, and there's another little wave, but I'll fix that too. I just sew right on like a straight line. There we go. Back tack, really good right there. You don't want that coming apart. And what you want to make sure you do too is always clip all these threads off. You don't want to give someone something you made for them with threads hanging off of it. You flip this over and cut these. Now I'm going to check and make sure that my seam around the mouth of this messenger bag is straight. I like my seams to be nice and straight. And I can see that it is. It's just about 1 inch away from the top all the way around. Looks nice and even. So now that we have all this done, the last thing that we're going to do is sew this button that we have on, and I think I'm just going to use the same orange thread also. So I'll show you how to sew this button on in the next clip.